Hello guys, Mr. Danderman 2058, and today I'm going to be learning you about packed CPU cores and how you can unpack them. Now basically, just going to start off, a processor has a certain amount of cores. So if your computer is a dual core, it'll have 2 cores, or a quad core, it'll have 4 cores, and so on. Now each of these cores, typically the more cores you have, the better multitasking you can do, and generally again the more cores you have, the faster your computer kind of is. Now I'm just going to show you something in Windows 7, I think also it's in Windows Vista and XP as well. If you go to the resource monitor, you can see that your processor, say if it's multi-threaded, like most Intel processors are, the Intel i3s, i5s, i7s, whatnot, for every physical processor there's actually a logical processor. Now if I just maximize this window, just please do bear with me guys as well, I am actually rendering part 3 and part 4 of my Minecraft in on Sunny Vegas, just in the background down here. We're just running on core ones, that's why it says on my CPU 0 is full. So usually, as you can see, look, CPU 1 packed and CPU 3 packed when the actual physical CPU up here is doing nothing. Now these pack themselves to restrict them kind of using the system resources. Now when these are packed, they're about 0 to about 5% CPU usage. Now while these are packed, your computer doesn't use them. They'll be used to do very small kind of activities, but at the end of the day, if these are not being used, your computer is going to be slower. And in this tutorial, I'm just going to learn you how to unpack these CPUs. As you can see, CPU 1 and CPU 3, they keep packing and unpacking and whatnot. But to keep them fully unpacked, what you want to do is actually navigate to the description at the bottom of this video and go to the link that I've provided. And that program will actually unpack your CPUs. Now I've actually got it saved here on my computer, so I'm just going to unzip that. You'll be able to download this in the media file link below. So I like using media file, that's what I use. So you want to open the program, you want to just navigate yourself to the unpack cpu.exe. You're going to right click on that, click on run as administrator, and then you want to click on yes. So just wait for that to load up. Mine should take a little bit because I'm actually rendering in the background and also recording. And then if you go to manage pack CPUs, you can see that if you just click on check status, it'll search the registry for the data. So once that's finished and it's finished searching the registry for the cores that are packed, you want to just navigate to the bottom and click unpack all. This will search the registry again, change the values, and then once you actually turn off your PC and turn it back on, you will have a typically faster PC. Now just please bear in mind that the reason Windows 7 actually packs CPUs is because many laptops these days have dual core and quad core and even 6 core processors in them, and as you know, this uses power. Now the actual packed CPUs does help reduce the strain on the battery, so you know your laptop will typically last longer without being plugged in. But in the desktop PC, I don't know really why I'd want this. So in my head, unpacking all the CPUs and having them all for raw power is kind of the best thing to do. So I hope your PC is a little bit faster when it's idle. Okay, that probably didn't make as much sense. So it's quite nice to explain this, guys. But unpacking the CPUs is better. It's typically faster. That's all I'm gonna say. So if your PC's idle and you go to load something up, your PC's gonna be ready faster for you. So yeah, once you've changed all your CPUs to unpack, it should be faster. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah. Feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe. If you do kind of still don't get your head around packed CPUs, just Google it. I'm pretty sure you find some good information there. And yeah, that'll be about it, guys. Yeah, as again, please feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe.